I should have locked the gates. I should have thrown away the key. And I'll be fine with this to be the end for you and me. Now you pour out of me, 'cause I've been under your spell. I flush it out to sea and hope someday I can repel. Even if we wake the dead, you're causing all the troubles buried.
Well, good evening, everybody. We are back and we are doing purlin plates. So we're working on the first one out of the box. Of course, the first one come off the mill with a good little bow in it. So we've got our chalk line out, and I mean, it's quite the bow. It's roughly about a ½ an inch by the time it gets to the center. The ends for the first couple feet are pretty good, but the only thing that's really going to mess up for me is where my brace is going. So I'm going to have to be aware of that when I cut the brace housings and the mortises and make sure I have it square to the chalk line here. That's going to be fun to do. It's not too bad, but that's why you snap the line, because that is your new reference point. Down here in the scarf joint, snap the chalk line and follow the chalk line with the saw. That way when that scarf joint meets up with the next one, it's going to go together fairly well. Now we're going to use the same type of scarf joint that we use for the top plates. Reason being, I kind of like how they lock together. They're not going to be able to do this. You know what I mean? They're not going to have much in and out. Now, it's not really a big load on this thing for, it'll help me out here. It's not really a tension load on it. It's not much of a shear load on it. The way the gambrel roof works, it kind of, you got one side leaning in, so the weight's kind of pushing back against the higher portion of the roof. I'm having trouble talking tonight. Too many distractions. No, but anyway, so we're gonna get going on it. We're using the big saw quite a bit tonight, and I tell you what, it's making a big difference for. These should go pretty fast compared to a 10x10 in these. Like I said, it's the same exact scenario as what we have with the top plates on here. So anyway, as I've stumbled and mumbled through this intro, we're going to get to work. Hope you enjoy it. I'll catch you on the other side of it.
The world from the place beneath the willow, so many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow.
Alright, so we started out the video. We had a pretty good crown in this timber that we're working on right now. It's about a 1/2 inch over the whole thing. So what that does, and that's why we ended up snapping chalk lines along this to get a good reference point. You'll notice because we have this crown down right now, because this is the bottom of this plate here. Boy, am I having trouble talking tonight. So this being the bottom of the plate, the top is my reference because that's where our roof line's going to sit, and that's the would be the reference side, would be the top of this horizontal member. So again, measuring up from the center line, I know I want that housing to bottom out at 3.5 inches from that center line. I don't care, like I said, I don't care what this is above it. That's what's important, because I need these all the same all the way down. Otherwise, this timber is not going to sit correctly on the queen post. It's not going to sit correctly on the braces. It'll be held up in some spots, and then you'll be fighting it, wondering why you can't get it together. That's probably the most important takeaway lesson on this one tonight that I can give you when you're dealing with a good crown timber. Now, if I was really concerned about it, I would snap a line from corner to corner and plane that crown out of it, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not building a cathedral here. I'm just building myself a big old man cave. So we're going to router this out, and this one's done. There, now the 45. There we go. Well, there you have it, everybody. There is the first of our final timbers finished. This is the first purlin plate ready to go up. I just have to cut some braces, and you're going to get to see some more of the Super Sasquatch cutting braces out of the scrap we have kicking around. Might as well use everything I have. It beats going and buying more logs or buying more Amish timber. So anyway, I hope you guys found some useful information on this one. If you're dealing with any of your timbers that are a little bit out of whack, trying to show a useful way or how to correctly take care of that crown. Remember, you want all your joints have to be on the same plane. That's why you do square rule framing, because it keeps everything on the same plane. Scribe rule, I'm not as familiar with scribe rule. I do want to do one just to educate myself on it. So I'm mostly familiar with just square rule timber framing, because that's what I studied up on more than anything, and that's what I'm familiar with. So anyway, it's done. We're going to try to get it up here in the next couple nights. We're supposed to get a rain day tomorrow, which really sucks, but we just have to deal with it. I cannot help the weather, but it's getting close enough now to where it's not bothering me quite as much. Our channel shout outs this week, we've got the Bearded Giant, The Farm Life, and Techron Matic. Check those channels out. You can find trailers to their channels in the collaboration playlist that'll pop up on the end of the screen close to the end of the video. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.